northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Julius Chestnut to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Again to throw now on 2nd and 10. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not get it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Has it down close. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. first and 10.
Alfa, sit on. 180. Ready, shot.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Aguilar, the receiver, in motion right. And that's good for a gain of 5. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd down and 5.
180. Ready, shot.
From the 39. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And again, it's Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's got it near the 8. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Chestnut on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, a run with Pollard. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. They're going play action. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. Titans grow their lead just before halftime. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans grow their lead to 8. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
180. Get on.
Now here's Lamar. Bateman hauls it in. Rolling into enemy territory. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
180.
First down, here's Lamar. Gets this to Bateman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Jackson's gonna throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, they looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Chestnut on the return. Return's looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this out to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. That pass complete to Boyd. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
Here we go, set.
Play action on 1st down. He's got it inside the 10. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down throw for Jackson. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On the move, looking deep down the middle. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw it. He's got Andrews. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 34 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Took off with it again. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout, Brock, but their third attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Chestnut on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And this is a nice gain. That's stopped at the 47. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Right back to Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
Now it's Pollard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do.
Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
180.
They put Flowers in motion right. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Receiver in motion, going left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Titans get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter, and they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. On the ground, Pollard. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's go now.
Trying again with Pollard. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Titans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans lead by 15 now. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Chooses to bring this one out. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
A tight end in motion now. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And they bring him down around the 34. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. He's on the move. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes out to the left. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Alpha, sit on. What? Yeah. No, we changed it. Sit on.
Looking to throw, Jackson. He's running for it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Flush down now to his left. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises.